Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. It's a promising position. Crosses. Bullet! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Rooney.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Bonucci. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pele puts his foot on the gas. He shifted it to the flank. And it's a corner. Cruyff goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ferdinand simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. Bullet. Here's Makalele. And it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Pele. And he's forced to go back. Cannavaro. And Mateus. Vieira. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Mateus. And here's Neymar. Makalele wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. And Araujo. Makalele. And it's Makalele. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back. And here's Rooney. Delivers the ball. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Well, they can break here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because He's up against pace.
Bonucci. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Pele. Out towards the flank. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ferdinand. And this is Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now he's off and running. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Makaleli. And here's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pele. Turns back here, probably the best option.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's got space here. That pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Nice looking ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter. Bale. Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar. And Mateus. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Cruyff. Showing great feet there. He is just caressing the ball. Makaleli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution for Suriname, number 24, Rooney, number 15, Gullit, number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Coming on the field,
and here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
19, Cantona, number 23.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
18, Eto'o.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Del Piero. Vieira knocks it out wide. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And the shot's on here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Cantona. Makaleli. Played out wide. Makaleli. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Pele. Messi in acres of space out wide. Now it's Bale.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has ended up in no man's land. Zola. And it's Bale. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! He scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Played into space. Bonucci gets across to intercept that. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Villa. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? And this is Del Piero. Van Dijk out-muscles him.
Really well played, he read that perfectly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o looking to run onto it. He's having a go! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Played towards the other side. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mateus. Rooney. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Cruyff. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Cannavaro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And this is Pele. Chooses to go back. And here's Cruyff. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Terrific save by Abbiati. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! It's in! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that...
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes. Ibrahimovic! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ibrahimovic has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Big header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Pele, looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Costa Curta, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. Cross into the box. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cannavaro. Showing great feet there. And here's Cruyff. Lahm. Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Bale's cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Bale. Bale puts them all in. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Half-time getting close now. And he's been shifted off it. Pele has got himself a free kick. Mateus. Showing good feet. Now it's Pele. Ferdinand wins the duel this time. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bale. Hoisted in. Bonucci tries to clear. And he thumps it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Van Dijk. Araujo is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Passing nice and neat. He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. Costa Curta. Lahm. Cruyff. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. big chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Passes short and sharp. So what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Cruyff has it out wide and climbs up big! Defending of the desperate variety.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pelé. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
David Villa is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
El dorsal 5.
And here's Messi.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Owen. Makaleli. And it's made its way to him.
Zola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he get it through? Owen. He's in a good chance for a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down, as opposed to two.
It's Makaleli. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice touch. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And here's Zola. David Villa. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vitinha. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makaleli. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Owen. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale. Araujo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's a sharp little ball here. David Villa receives it in a wide position. And it's Vitinha. And here's Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Owen. And that will be the final act. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Nicely shaped ball, chips it through. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Oh, what? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
And it's Seedorf. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, what has happened here? Delivered in. Defending of the desperate variety. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff. Mateus. He is just caressing the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. And the shot! It's in! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Algeria have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! Brilliant from Pele! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Almost half an hour in now. Pele. Mateus. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Madrid take the lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Terrific header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here. Xavi Alonso. Nouri. And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Vieira. Cruyff. And they can counter here. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Pele. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Ronaldo. Thuram can get in clear. And this is Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's travelling a long way. Pele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best. And now they can clear their lines. Best. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best, looking for the run. Shot, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And he's managed to get free. Up he goes! They've scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid get themselves into... Oh no, what has happened here? Lovely feet. Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. And he's gone looking for safety.
Mateus.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Flashes it. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
11.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. El dorsal 5. Serán
Messi.
sustituidos por el
Tries to
dorsal
play it
22.
through. Oh, good take, and the shot! He scored! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception, well timed. Best. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Villa. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Nedved. Crossed in again. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha. Now it's Villa. Now Cruyff. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. David Villa. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Last chance, perhaps. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Seedorf does well to get it back. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's an imaginative pass. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And it's Algeria who take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Cruyff. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pelé. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Seedorf. Pelé receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Pelé! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Well, they can break here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Cruyff. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Efnl.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cruyff. Mateus. That's good play. Pelé goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's had it taken off him. Cruyff short changes him with that pass. Mateus. Now it's Neymar. Pelé providing an outlet on that flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And this is Cruyff, showing good feet. Goes long and straight. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
And Cruyff! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been clubbed away. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Costa Curta. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cruyff. Good driving run. Best. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And this is Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still kept...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
So we've reached the hour mark. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution for Algeria.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got a final chance for a shot!
Number 13.
That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And that has been cleared. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way past. Oh, that's neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Efnl is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Firmly met. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. lovely bit of skill. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. Into the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Eto'o. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. Thuram gets a foot in here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Iniesta. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Villa. He's having a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution for Algeria. Number 14.
Algeria are making a change now.
Number 6.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 26.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foot in. Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen?